You never know.
Tomorrow we're not going to rush at all. We'll take all our time.
Good evening, Merry Christmas, Happy Holidays, Happy Hanukkah, although I know I'm a little late, Happy Festivus, I think it's still going on, Kwanzaa, whatever you celebrate, wherever you celebrate. Thank you for being here with me tonight, live at Disney's Hollywood Studios. I am Lou Mangello, you are my friend. Hopefully the audio is a little bit better tonight as I'm using my earpiece. Let me know how I sound. I want to make sure you can also capture some of the background audio as well. I decided relatively last minute that there's no way I could do the show from home tonight, not with the weather being what it is, the decorations being what they are, and the holiday spirit really filling the air. Plus, I just wanted to get out of my house and away from my desk for a little while, and the studios look and sound better than ever. So I thought tonight we would take a little walk, a little stroll, enjoy some of the holiday festivities. I saw somebody post something about the audio. Oh, sounds amazing. Okay, good. Good to know. Good to know using the earpiece actually helps out a little bit. Hopefully you can hear some of the audio behind me. We will walk and talk, maybe snack a little bit from the studios while we're here. If there's something that you want to do, something that you want to see, let me know. Otherwise, I just want to sort of take you on a relatively brief tour of the studios and just enjoy all that Disney's Hollywood Studios has to offer. This is one of my favorite Christmas songs in the background, so I'm very distracted. How you doing?
Huge fan of you.
You're a huge friend of mine, not a fan of mine. You know it. That's. How you doing? What's your name?
Mateo.
Mateo. We're live. You want to say hi?
Oh. Hi, everyone.
It's my best friend, Mateo.
Mateo.
From
Miami.
From Miami. Of course he's from Miami. I should know that. And
that's my girlfriend.
Amanda, how are you?
Nice to meet you.
You as well. Merry Christmas.
Were amazing. I missed them. I want a round 2.
I swear it's on the board to eventually get the other audio tours done at some point. I know. Which I could actually go back and redo. Not that I'm going to, but I can almost go back and redo Magic Kingdom because so much is different from when I've done it. Toontown, not there anymore. I'm capturing a moment in time is the way I try and describe it. But the way I was thinking about it is, let's say I was going to do Epcot next, right? If every audio guide, because it's like writing a book and then editing the book and then recording the book, let's say each one takes a year and I do all 11 World Showcase pavilions, each of the Future World pavilions, maybe an overarching, it's about 20 years just to do Epcot. So, unless I get a little more efficient, which is what I need to do. So, but I'm so happy you enjoy it, man. I really do appreciate it.
Can we take a quick picture?
I would love to. We're all going to take a picture together. Whoop.
No, I need a real picture, then we take a selfie.
Yeah, wait, I'll try and get this out of your frame for you. Awesome.
Thank you so much.
Cool, brother.
Thank you.
It's so nice to meet you.
It was great meeting you.
Thank you very much. Thank you for letting me do what I do. And like I say all the time, if it wasn't for you, I really wouldn't be here. So thank you.
Thank you.
Have a good Christmas. You too. My best friend, Mateo. We just met. So nice. So nice. And by the way, if you are here in the studios, come say hi. Let's walk and talk a little bit. Hopefully we'll make and meet some other friends along the way. What I'm going to do, though, is I'm going to turn things around. I'm going to let you see what I see. We'll take a walk through. One of the things I love about Christmas and the holidays at the studios, I love the retro decor. I love the retro music, what my kids like to call old, I call classic. I love the holiday music from the 30s and the 40s and the 50s, which you hear playing just sort of on the loop throughout the studios. Even some of the decorations like this, things that I remember seeing like in my grandmother's house and in my parents' house when I was a kid. You know, if you listen to this week's show, which hopefully you did, from the Festival of the Holidays, that all of this very much strikes an emotional, nostalgic chord for me. And it very much, unbeknownst to me, hit me in a very, very real way while we were recording something that I never would have expected. So if you've gotten to the chestnut, part of this week's episode, let me know. And once again, I apologize. But let's walk and talk. And if there's something you want to see, something that you want to do, just let me know. And if you can, by the way, please do me a favor, tag and invite a friend to come and watch along with us as well. Kenyon, is there a meet of the month? I'm trying desperately to sort of adjust my schedule so that I can get a meet of the month sometime soon. I don't know if it'll happen before the holidays, and then the next one will definitely be over marathon weekend, so stay tuned. I'll have more information as we get closer. Katie McNamara, the grease tape will never, ever, ever come out. You're going to see it buried with me when that inevitable time actually comes. Derek says, let's eat something. I mean, if you insist, I'm sure I can find something to eat. But I even just love this. Like, I love the simplicity of these illuminated, simple ornaments. Like even my tree this year, I thought I'll post it a little bit later. I try and keep it as minimal and simple as possible. And it's one of the things I like about the decorations here at Hollywood Studios. It's funny, the crowds have been really high. The last few days that I've been out in the parks and in Springs, but there's certain little sections like here of Hollywood Studios which are just nice and serene and not very crowded at all. Gertie once again has her hat and ornament in her mouth. And even some of the decorations have that sort of like blown antique ornament look and feel to them. Becky, the weather is actually perfect tonight. I have a sweatshirt. I have an ugly Christmas sweatshirt, just sort of on the cusp of waiting to come out of my backpack. And I want to thank everybody who participated in the ornament exchange once again this year. Huge kudos goes out once again to Shannon the elf, who not only came up with the idea of doing the ornament exchange, and we do our mouse mail letter exchange throughout the year, but so many of you who participated this year. I think she said we might have been over 300 again, maybe 400. I'll have to ask her and see exactly what the number was. But if you have a Christmas tree, do you have a favorite ornament? Do you have something that you just look forward to hanging every year, whether it is the star, something that's nostalgic, something new or sentimental that you got? Do you have a favorite ornament? What is it and why? Why is it special to you? One of my favorite decorations is right here on Sunset Boulevard in the Celebrity Five and Dime.
Look at the weather. Even if it's cold, how much stuff do you need? Even if it's cold. What is all that?
I will say though, one thing that I miss during the holidays, and I know that I'm not alone in this, I very, very much miss the Osborne family spectacle of dancing lights. It was something I looked forward to every year. We had done special events after hours. And yes, you could actually go and still see them in a very special way and location by going to the Night of a Million Lights over at Give Kids the World. If you're in the area, you can go and volunteer, or you can just go check out the lights. As I mentioned a couple of weeks ago, I've actually been talking with Give Kids the World. We are going to do a WDW Radio Volunteer Day where we get together as a group and go and volunteer our time and our services to the folks and with the folks over at Give Kids the World, where so many of the kids who you have helped sponsor Wishes through our Dream Team project go as part of their Walt Disney World experience. You know what? We'll save Sunset Boulevard for later because I want to show the Tower projection show, the Beacon of Magic show, which does have obviously a Christmas quote-unquote overlay to it. Now, normally, as part of the holidays at Disney's Hollywood Studios, there is the Jingle Jam that would take place here at the Chinese Theater. It was actually announced earlier this year, but obviously is not part of the holiday festivities this year for understandable reasons. Let's just do a loop. You know what? Let's just do a little loop. Obviously, there's no holiday decorations in Galaxy's Edge because Life Day is over. What's your favorite park to see or spend the holidays in Walt Disney World? Which one for you is the one that you like to visit most? Because now every park, including Disney's Animal Kingdom, has a little something special for the holidays.
Oh, they're letting people in the ride.
Do you remember Lights of Winter? Remember the Lights of Winter? The archway in between Future World and World Showcase, I was convinced that when that went away, that it was going to be replaced by energy efficient LED bulbs. I still hold out hope, but no Christmas lights here at all. A lot of love for Epcot. There's a lot of love for Epcot, which, because I was just there last week, I could definitely make an argument for, but being the sappy, nostalgic, sentimental sap that I am, I still think there's something special about Magic Kingdom. Even though over the last number of years, we've lost some of the things that I've really enjoyed about the holidays in Magic Kingdom, back when there used to be, pre-Buzz Lightyear, when there was the theater in Tomorrowland, and they had the choir in there, they had a number of different stage shows in there that were just part of the everyday holiday celebration. It wasn't even part of the Mickey's Very Merry Christmas Party. Let's go take a look at Muppet's Courtyard. Wait a minute.
The kids are like,
I'm looking. I saw somebody say turn around. I'm like, and then I learned to the left. I looked to the left and it's Lisa, and I'm like, wait a minute, that's not you. That's Lisa McLeod. It's Jennifer. It's the turnaround lady and family. Look at how festive you guys are. Are we high-fiving? Are we good to high-five? How are you? How are you? Good seeing you.
No, you guys, I mean, we walk fast, but you guys you were walking really fast.
Everybody says that about me. I disagree completely. I think I walk. You know what it is? It's
Well, I think because we were following you guys and we were in the jewelry store and they were watching so we could find you.
You know what it is? It's Jersey pace versus Florida pace.
Right.
You guys, everybody in Florida goes a little bit
Oh,
slower.
not us. We walk very
I'm a little-
Matt walks very slow.
Yeah.
He was born and raised in Florida. Me,
Yeah.
I was born and raised in Chicago. And then moved to
So
Florida,
you know, so right, you're supposed to walk fast. I get accused a lot by friends and family of walking way too fast. So, you guys having a good time?
We are. It's nice. We've avoided the parks today.
There's a lot of people in the parks. There's a lot of people in the parks. I dig your sweat. Can I show your sweater?
Very, very different.
It's so pretty. You got your Melikilikimaka. Anything so? It's just reindeer. I have a Spidey. I have an ugly sweater, but it was a little bit too warm. So, I was just asking them, what is your favorite park during the holidays? Magic Kingdom. This is why we're friends. They all said Magic. That's what I said.
So I thought it would
I said Magic Kingdom too.
Of course, the
This
show
is
was
probably
great.
second,
You
third,
had
but
that
Magic.
moon back
Have you been to
there
Epcot yet?
again, which is
Yes.
awesome. You know, you
Epcot
had-
has such good food, though.
They do.
That's
It was just.
that's why Epcot sort of the food and the storytellers.
Got the fried ravioli.
I didn't.
It's really good. This year's a little
You know what? I always avoid the Italy booth because I'm Italian, and the Italy booth isn't always that awesome.
Now I think it's just
Japan, I think, is the best. I'm so hungry right now. This is not a good thing to be talking about other than food. So,
you know, bought money, had money and name and saved.
What'd you guys do today?
This pandemic wanted to do something different. So
We didn't go to any parks
think
today
that'll
yet.
run out.
We did sleigh ride at the campgrounds.
oh, so wait, you did the sleigh ride. So how was it?
It was good.
Yeah.
I can't wait till
You went during the day, or you went?
We went at 5:30. So
Okay.
we got off and came over here.
Nice. I did the sleigh. I did the. It wasn't a sleigh ride. Years ago, I thought I was Father of the Year. I booked the Halloween carriage ride on Halloween, like Dad of the Year, right? No, my kids freaked out. They were scared to death. I'm laughing and smiling. I think my kids are still traumatized. I've never done the Christmas sleigh ride.
It's awesome.
It is?
Really nice. Really, really nice.
So can you just quickly share, because I've never done it,
Okay.
Pricing?
I think it was like $85. It was under $100, so it's not
That's
too
not
much.
bad.
About 30 minutes. Do 5 people, 5 adults can go?
I think so,
Or
yeah.
4 adults, I think, maybe.
4 adults.
And we have 3 little ones too. But it's so
Okay.
nice. It's a nice to get away out of the parks,
Right.
relax. They changed it this year. It was nice because you go around. Well, you know, like where you go for all the.
So does it show you, like, all the
decorations
campgrounds and stuff?
Yeah. No, it doesn't go through the whole
Oh.
park. You do 2 loops.
Because it's like impossible to get a golf cart anymore.
That when we switched to, we were going to stay there.
Right.
No golf course, no horseback riding. We
waiting
called like
list, but
5
not
different
gonna
rental places to see if we can get it. I'm like, all right, Matt, are we going to buy one just to go?
Yeah.
And, you know, but I'm glad we went, and it was crowded, but not really crowded, which I was really surprised compared to our resort. Is packed. There's been wedding after wedding. We've seen 8
You're
weddings
at Grand,
in 2 days. Yes.
Grand Floridian?
Wedding after wedding after wedding after wedding after wedding. We watched.
Because all the ones that got canceled last year
They're all
had to
making up,
reschedule.
yes.
Last 3 days.
Wow.
We watched so many weddings, and last night it was so awesome because they were doing the photos right where the pathway is. So they do the firework photos right there. So remember, everything's photoshopped. Because when you see these photos and you think, oh my God, they're so in love, romance under the stars. And they're standing there, they're like this. Okay, just smile for 20 minutes. Okay, now you got 4 minutes left. Ready? Okay, and we watched them count
Counting
down.
down until the fireworks
Oh, just
started.
standing there waiting for the
Just standing
fireworks.
there for like 20 minutes. Just
That's sort of
standing
what marriage is like. Marriage is just like you're just sort of standing there
it was
waiting.
Beautiful. I wouldn't trade it for nothing if I could do that. But it was funny to see because when you see them, you think, you know,
It sort of just
looks
happens
like they're dancing
magically.
under the fireworks and things. But it was really pretty. But there's been
A little
lot of
peek
that.
behind the magic of how things really go here. But yeah, everything is so crowded. Like the resorts are crowded, the parks are crowded. Disney Springs, it's like they're giving stuff away there.
Well, we went during the day the other day to have lunch, and it was packed.
It was packed.
We couldn't-
Lime Garage on a Monday morning at like 11:30, the first 2.5 decks were full. On a Monday,
When we went, we
everything is full.
Oh yeah. And then where did we go? Oh, I mean, totally off the subject of Disney. We went to the outlet mall today just to walk around.
Which I'm sure wasn't crowded at all.
That's the worst.
Good Lord.
That's the worst.
Well, you know what, too? There's a lot of international travelers that are back.
Yes.
So you can see that there's a lot of people who haven't been here a long time. Often you'll see a lot of international travelers at the outlet malls, but they're
Lord of the Flies over there.
and people are lined, like, so the Disney character outlet store, people are lined up like 2 hours before the outlet store opens.
It's a virtual queue.
Yeah.
Yeah.
They didn't today. I mean, it was crowded, but you had to line out, and one went in, one, that same
Yeah.
old, all the stores were, well, the majority of the stores were like that. And, but it was crazy. I mean, we were just wanted to get out of the parks.
Yeah.
Just take that break for everything. And we went to Epcot the first night, and it was just swarms of people. I mean, we were walking through, and it was like,
It never used to be like this.
not this week, because this is the same
This used to
week
be,
we come
yeah.
every single year for Christmas,
Right.
every year.
That first week in December was like, the first week in December,
Even the first, second week.
Yeah.
Always good. And then you
just
hit
like in
that
early
19th.
September when everybody goes back to school, but between the festivals and everything else,
It is.
it is
I'm
not.
Like, no complaint for Disney. But the problem is, though, they have no merchandise. Like, at all. Like,
I was just saying somebody this before, there's a lot of merchandise that is, you can even see inside the stores that some of the displays are taken out
Yes.
because they just don't have merchandise to fill them. And a little birdie told me that there was a lot of 50th merchandise that they couldn't even reveal yet because they just don't have it, and it's just not shipped in yet. So there's more that's coming, but it's stuck on a
Well, that's
freighter
what we
somewhere.
got those years, we drove up the day after they were released, the day after, and she was so upset because we drove purposely up knowing that they were going to be sold immediately.
So, like,
They're
what
gone.
yeah, are they just new for this year? Or is that?
Yeah.
So we talked to one of the guys there, and we're like, you guys have to stop these e-waiters because that's who's buying them.
Well, that's
And
over
then-
now too, because now it's 2 per person for
They were
any.
still doing it, but what happened is then they hired a crew to get in and stop them. There's a whole crew that's now hired for Disney to shut
stop
them
people
down.
from-
Yep. And but anyways, this guy was so nice. He's like, don't move. You know, the magic of Disney. He comes and hands Paisley a bag, and he's like, don't open it, just go. He's like, this is from Disney. And we left, and they were from the window that they had to pull.
Wow.
So they're extra special.
They're like, wow, that's
Yep.
cool.
So he's like, so we donated the other pair. They gave us 2, and we donated the other pair.
Wow.
So she didn't want them. She doesn't really wear a lot of this. She likes the lighter ones. So I asked him if it would be okay if we donate them, and he said, of course. So, yep. It was one of his Disney magic moments. Well, we'll let you guys
Very
walk.
nice. No, that's all. Like that's what we're doing. We're just sort of walking and wandering. I was just I was just about to say. I remember when sort of not exactly this area, but I was just talking about the Osborne family spectacle of lights. Like how
Well,
much
even Matt says to
I
me,
miss.
He's like, where are the lights?
Yeah.
I thought they were back. I'm like, honey, they're not coming back.
Because if you remember, like this was the facade, right? This was like one side of the facade, and then there was the other side of the street had the other facade and all the lights and
So different.
yeah. I was saying you can see them at Give Kids the World, but it's not the same.
Not the same.
It's definitely not the same.
I think maybe they'll bring something back again.
I was convinced when they went away. I was convinced that they were going to do that on Main Street because they were just the I don't know. There's a Disney holiday light TV show on ABC, like holiday. It's like a contest or something. I'm like,
Oh, the
that's what they're
light
going to
fight.
do.
The light-
What's it
the
called?
light
Light
fight,
fight?
right?
Light fight.
Light fight.
That's on
So I said, oh, they're gonna tie in the TV show to like putting the lights on Magic Kingdom and doing them all up and down Main Street. I'm wrong a lot, and I was wrong about that too.
You never know.
Well, now with projections too, it's a lot easier than hanging all those lights.
Yeah.
Did you guys do the Christmas party at all in the after hours?
I have not done the party.
Oh, you should have.
Yeah?
It was worth
I
it.
haven't heard anything.
It was. We heard nothing. Nobody was posting, so we were getting nervous. But because it being a tradition that we've all done,
So what do you love most about the Christmas party?
This year, the castle show. Yes.
castle
Or the fire. I don't know. I say castle show. Castle
The castle show?
The castle show was good this year.
All right, so what do you like most about the Christmas party in Magic Kingdom?
you mean?
Yep.
The castle show. I just love it. I love the.
I mean,
Disney,
overall,
you know,
yeah.
and we're living in Florida. This was our thing that we always did. Living in Florida, a lot of things aren't festive. So we would do Disney and do the Christmas party every year.
Fully immersive.
Yes,
Yeah.
we went full force on, enjoyed it, and when they didn't have it last year, it was a little sad. We missed it.
But it's a little bit smaller, like the parade is shorter and there's less.
No, regular
Every
No?
day, regular, full
Regular
parade, full, and having the castle show back last
Everything
night.
was the same except for the hours, I think.
Shorter
Everything
hours?
was about the same. What's the
And
shorter
After hours.
It's the after
It was
hours.
9
instead
to
of the
Oh,
party.
okay.
9 to 1, and it used to be 8, no,
Used
8
to close at what?
to midnight.
7?
Well, it would shut the park down early.
I think it was 7.
Yeah.
Well, you can get in at 4, 7.
You get in
We're
at
all right.
4.
With your ticket, you get in early.
And then I think they close the park at 6.
And what was the price of the ticket? Do you know?
Very expensive.
Yeah,
I think we paid
I-
$115 a person.
That's what I heard. Was that
$125
it was a higher price ticket? Yeah.
But it was worth it. At first, we were a little nervous, you know, because it was so much.
Yeah.
But we decided,
It was a parade, not a cavalcade.
and once they started
Okay.
announcing it,
And
yeah, they
then-
had everything.
And you get 2 fireworks shows, right? Because
Two
you get
fireworks.
Enchantment
Yep.
and then you get the party
Oh.
fireworks.
And to see the stage show not only being Christmas, but to see a stage show again,
Yeah.
Finally.
it
was
brought. I have chills now talking about it. It just had, we're back. You know, it gave that feeling
Yeah.
of.
Which is why it's sold. Which is why that and Boo Bash and everything sold out so fast.
Right. We didn't do Boo Bash.
I didn't do Boo Bash
Which
either.
We go back and forth. Sometimes we do the Halloween party, sometimes we don't. It's one of those things. But Christmas we never miss, so we broke down and it was worth it.
Yeah,
It
I did
was-
miss doing the Christmas party this year.
It was worth it.
Yeah.
I think that they'll probably. I mean, everyone's sold out. There's two more left.
Yeah.
Saturday and Friday. There's 2 more left.
Everyone
and
is
they're
sold out so far
Yeah.
completely.
And then after the parties are over, are they going to do the Christmas fireworks on regular nights?
Everything
every
they
night.
said will be every night. I don't know about the Christmas fireworks, but they will do the parade.
Okay.
And then they're supposed to do the show.
Yeah, it's like it's supposed to be the party, but just all the time after.
So
Maybe I'll be able to make it to the parks, to Magic Kingdom one night to see, because now I'm all intrigued for the parade, just to sort of see.
we finally found. There you are. You got lost.
How you doing, man? Good seeing you again. How are you? Last time I saw you, everybody had masks on, so.
I know. It's so nice.
Yep.
We're almost there.
Yeah.
Yeah.
You have to wear masks inside, but we laugh. But then when you get into everything, like the monorail, the bus, they're like, everybody just touch lips. And you can't see
all the available space.
We went on the monorail leaving Epcot, and the guy's like, go in. It was already like both seats, a scooter, a stroller, and he's like, all right, everyone else come. I'm like, honey, we're getting off and taking the next one. I mean, it was like old school packed, and we've been watching, because our room watches the monorail coming. And today, they're smashed up against the window like this going past.
It's like a train in Tokyo where they sort of like push everybody in.
Exactly, that's what they do. Yeah, my nephew worked when he was in the college program. He did the buses at.
He would fill the buses in the morning.
He thought it was the greatest thing to see how many people he was going to get on that bus. He thought it was the best thing, and it was at. He worked at All-Star.
All-Star, yeah.
So
All-Star
it
pop
was, yeah. And he said he thought it was funny.
Yeah.
You know, like he's like, they would all compete. Who could fill their bus the most, you know? I'm like, David, come on. It's in the bus. But it was awesome.
Are you guys going to hang in the park? We're just going to walk around a little bit. You guys want to walk around a little bit and go down to Sunset Boulevard? Whoops. Sorry. Wrong button.
Don't you know where the buckets are? I sent him, I shared my location with someone else.
Daddy, that's Nemo.
Let's see what's going on in my Ewok village. It's interesting to see how some areas are decorated and others are not. Like all these areas that are sort of meant to be, at least it used to be, sort of the backstage area are not decorated. So if you look, this difference in pavement used to represent the difference between what was on stage at the studio and what was backstage at the studio. There actually used to be a security gate there that had an indicator, and you had to sort of be a quote-unquote employee to sort of transfer over into the off-stage area. So someone was telling me that they're even having trouble getting there's not a lot of lightsabers in stock at Savi's workshop because of the supply chain issues.
Back and forth.
They crossed our street and right in front of them. So we were right there, so we thought he was turning down there, so we started walking that way slow. But they were walking, it wasn't really fast. But you were like 10 steps behind. 10 steps behind. Unless you're running this time, like we were doing the same thing. We were going as fast as we could.
I was walking up that way. To the right, so looking for the red lights everywhere.
That's still my favorite.
So what's your favorite park during the holidays?
I like the old-fashioned.
No, your favorite park during the holidays. Which one?
The ornament.
I am actually asking you. You're just saying that because you're still thinking about the soba noodles. All right, so what's on your Christmas list this year? What are you hoping Santa brings?
What do you want?
PlayStation 5. Really, a PlayStation 5?
I like it's like they do hands-on stuff still. Legos.
Lego, yeah?
Legos.
Which one?
Any of them?
I mean, I don't want to sit the Daily Bugle. Have you seen the Daily Bugle?
Yeah, that's really cool.
Are you going to the opening of? You have not talked about Spider-Man. The kids are having anxiety because you have not talked about Spider-Man.
Well, because first of all, ever since like Monday, I've tried to stay off social media because you don't want
They've
to,
all shut it off. Yep.
because you know people are spoiling it left and right.
Supposedly they've been really good so
Oh, I thought you were going to say something spoilery. I'm like,
No,
No, I would not do that.
They shut their phones off. They don't turn on anything.
Yeah.
We have tickets for Friday.
Friday morning.
for research purposes only, I'm going tomorrow and Friday, and so far just once on Saturday.
Now they're doing just one on Thursday, right? Thursday night
Are you
is
going
the
to
open.
AMC
Tomorrow's
at Disney
the opening,
Springs?
right?
No, I'm going to, there's a theater by my house called Cinepolis.
Okay.
My son and I stayed up till 2 o'clock in the morning trying to get tickets, and the AMC site kept on crashing.
We got
So we opted for some.
Naples, we're the only people that wanted to buy tickets, and we got them at 9 a.m.
any theater you want to see it at.
Yeah.
Come down
We
to
got
Naples.
there was every seat available. We got to pick whatever
I'm
time.
sure the
whatever seat we
Naples
wanted.
demographic is not necessarily rushing out to
No.
to see Spider-Man.
So we're gonna go have some breakfast and watch it. Watch it over breakfast.
You guys watching Hawkeye?
No,
We
I've not
haven't started
watched
yet,
it.
no.
You're just in pure Spider-Man mode. That's it.
Yeah.
There's nothing wrong with that. See, the music is why I like this park so much during the holidays.
Well, it's like all that. You know what they should do? We talk about it. We don't this not so much, but they should do like a black tie night,
and then
like a retro night,
and then you
walking
came
back
up.
2 hours. I think that would be so fun, right? Like bring something. I mean, I know they do. When is when everybody gets stressed out? Dapper days. But I think they should do like a black tie, like Christmas fashion.
You know who does that is the Edison.
Yeah, you guys, I remember watching you guys live. I think Edison opened when you guys did it, right? You guys did it
They've done-
live. That was a long time ago, right? 2000. Yes, yes. But that would be so fun if they did it after hours. Black tie type of thing. And how they, or even if they did it here, where they have the whole music and the, almost like Frank Sinatra.
Yeah, sort of a 30s, 40s.
And afternoons are so fun because it's enough time to just have the event. But now we've never done that, just regular after hours when they have that.
This is something that Epcot is missing, is the Snoke. How's it taste? It tastes like chicken. What is your favorite Christmas song? I'm asking you. What is your favorite Christmas song? We talked about that on the show this week, and I've been, the little time I spend in my car, I've been in the Spotify Christmas classics, which again my kids call old people music, but I'm more of a classic Christmas music person. You guys heading out? It was so good to see you. Thank you guys for coming out. Wave bye. Excuse me. Good seeing you, man. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. Merry Christmas. I don't know. I know. I don't know what people do.
Bye, camera. Yeah, so they want to go. They're killing me. They're young. I'm tired.
How old are you guys?
But they're not yet old enough to. I mean, they are.
13 and 15.
Oh.
Yeah. It's not
Yeah?
too cold, but it's
I leave the party till 1 o'clock last night.
Atta-way.
Party came early.
I'd be happy just laying in the bed watching the fireworks in my room. But
I know. But you know what? Enjoy this while you can, because you blink. You blink and your daughter's 18 and they learn to start saying no more often. I really don't want to get into it.
With all the weddings doing a Sweet 16 here. And we started looking to see, what it is.
Yeah.
And they don't, you have to kind of do it through the wedding thing. So, not with this, just family, like my parents and us. And
Yeah.
friends. And, we'll see. I don't know, have you guys ever heard of anyone doing Sweet 16 too?
I mean, I know they can do anything you want.
Yeah.
She just would like to go on that carriage. When she was little, she always did.
Anything, you can do anything if the price is right. Like, it's true. I mean, they can make magic happen anywhere.
And she's only 16 months, and I didn't have a big
I know.
Sweet 16, so.
But you'd always look at places like some of the Disney Springs restaurants and stuff too. Some of the operating participants might be a little bit.
Just for us, like I told her, but just those that she'd love to do the carriage, that they take the horses with the rides. So, simple little things. Either that or we go to Disneyland. Which you spend all the money on,
Yeah, but
They haven't been to Disneyland yet.
oh, so if you haven't taken them to Avengers Campus, then I would probably choose Avengers Campus over the Sweet 16 party. But that's me, and I'm not the target demographic for that question. So, but that's what I would choose. All right. Thank you. It was so good to see you again.
Merry Christmas.
Thank
I'm
you.
sure
You
we'll
too.
see you holidays.
Thank you. All right. Safe home, guys. Merry Christmas. The Snope is sticking to me. I don't know how often the Beacon of Magic show goes on. Yeah. So they did those during the Jingle Jangle Jungle Jam show. And I believe they had them. Didn't they have them on here too, on Sunset as well? I'm sort of walking and talking slowly, hoping. So if you look very carefully, I'll see if I can zoom in. You can see people dancing up in the Tip Top Club. Unlike Lou, I know how to keep a secret. What secrets can you keep? You mean about the tower event that I want to do again? Or about the other thing on the whiteboard that I start? Or about the other project that I'm working on that I haven't even mentioned to you yet? That? Here's a question. If we were to do the Twilight at the Tower event one more time, which is a super special event limited to just 30 people because of what it is and where it is, where we have a special dinner and surprises after hours at the Twilight Zone Tower of Terror, is that something you'd be interested in doing again? Hypothetically speaking, of course. No, you don't have to ride. You don't have to ride Tower of Terror. In fact, a lot of the people who came chose not to ride. But there's a lot of stuff that I'm not going to share that makes the event special that has nothing to do with riding the attraction itself. And actually, last time we did it a few years ago, we had a special surprise. Stephen Magnini, who you might know from D23, actually came and gave a presentation about the Tower of Terror and showed pictures and slides and videos that I have never seen before. And I'm a nerd. I've seen a lot. That was the nerdy parts, and then there was a lot of very cool parts to it as well. The nerdy parts were very cool. What is the name of the fictional orchestra that is playing music right now at the Tip Top Club? I will give somebody a prize if you can tell me without using the Googles. What is the name of the orchestra that is playing right now at the Tip Top Club at the top of the Tower of Terror? You've got 10 seconds. Although I'm going to allot for the delay. It is not. What sign? I'm not telling you where it is. It is. You can see it in more than one spot inside. Well, if you're a Twilight Zone fan, it is not the Broadway Orchestra. It is not the Googles. No, you can't use the Googles. or Ask Jeeves or Bing. No. It is not Count Basie, although I love Count Basie. It is not what? It is not the Tip Top Orchestra. I'll give it a couple of seconds. And I love this reference because it's one of my favorite Twilight Zone episodes. Raise your hand, show me some stars if on July 4th weekend, even though it's on Hulu, you like to watch the Twilight Zone marathon. New Year's marathon, not July 4th. Why did I say July 4th? I was going to say, sorry. It is not the Twilights. It is not Manhattan Transfer. It's not the Googles or the Bangles. So many episodes. So Hulu has every episode on except one. There's one episode from season 3, episode 2, or season 2, episode 3. But wait. Let me give you the answer to the trivia question. The trivia question: what is the name of the fictional band that performs at the Tip Top Club? Dramatic pause. It's the Anthony Fremont Orchestra. I'm going to pretend you know who Anthony Fremont is, but for those of you who don't, Anthony Fremont is the boy who's able to sort of wish everybody away, played by Billy Mooney from Lost in Space. What's wrong with you? Worst trivia person.
You're a horrible teacher, but you mock your audience.
I don't mock my audience, I just mock you. Now I see why you performed the way you did in the scavenger hunt. Anyway, so Billy Mooney from Lost in Space was Anthony Fremont, and the Anthony Fremont Orchestra is the orchestra that plays at the Tip Top Club. They're playing on Halloween, so I'm assuming they're playing right now as well. Let's see if anybody got it. Beatrice Dennis, how are you? Manhattan Transfer. Watch on Apple TV. Derek Pell and the Big Bopper. I almost started singing the Big Bopper song from like 1952, 53. The Hello Baby. It's the Big Bopper speaking. Never mind. It is the Anthony Fremont Orchestra. Hollywood Nights. Yeah. Twilight Zone is, without question, one of the best shows ever on TV. It's the top 5. Do you know what the top 3 shows ever on TV are? Lost, Battlestar Galactica, the 2004 remake, and Seinfeld. Twilight Zone may come in 4th, followed by
What's that show you love that only had one season?
Firefly. Gosh, Joss Whedon, so good. It, like Star Trek, the original series, was ahead of its time. And the movie didn't do it justice. Anyway, I'm far off of anything somewhat Disney related. When is this show going to start already? I was not a huge MASH fan. Although I do remember the episode. Well, forget it. Star Trek started to lose me after Deep Space Nine. Enterprise was not awesome. Although T'Pol, we had a thing. She doesn't know it, but we had a thing.
She'll be excited to find out.
Lisa would agree The Office should be on that list.
Love
The original Office or the U.S. remake?
U.S.
Doesn't that make the MASH members Disney princesses now?
That was the last sitcom.
Sue Passar, Battlestar Galactica is so good. And it ended when, and in such a surprising way, like Lost went, much to the dismay of the writers, Lost went on longer than they wanted it to. Battlestar Galactica was the perfect length. And I love the original. I was a huge fan of the 1978 Battlestar Galactica. Starring, who was Commander Adama? Do you want to... Firefly was the Western version of Star Wars. Such a great show that deserves better. Preach, brother. Jason Nocera. So far away. And just so you know, Beth Strickland got it. Lauren Green. Lauren Green of what fame? Good Lord. This explains a lot. I've never watched a second of Buffy the Vampire Slayer. Not like literally, not a second. Oh, here we go.
Good evening, friends.
Good evening.
Tonight, a special magic flows through the Hollywood Tower Hotel. The magic of imagination. We gather together as our starlight ignites the dazzling glitter, creating a beacon that shines out in celebration of 50 years of the most magical place on earth.
Please let me finish, and I like one box. This is my associate's pet. We're going door to door looking for family traditions. Tell us yours and we'll decide if it's special enough. Oh, we make candy canes together. Sugar rush. It's my new nose. How would I do that?
Because it's that time of year.
That time of year. I wonder what your family does at that time of year. Love and joy and peace under the tidings of the cheer. Do you have tradition things for that time of year?
Hang a thousand evergreen on every single doorway.
Take your time, cookie in your ways, take it your way.
Go from door to door, must sing with the choir. Hang up all your giants up above and open fire. That sounds safe. So happy, merry, full-time carol, faithful friends are dear. Thanks for sharing what you do at that time of year.
Bye. Thank you. Bye. I don't know if they're still
Okay, awesome. Thank you.
You're welcome. Bye.
Bye.
Hey, howdy, hey, and happy holidays! All those toys you get for Christmas, treat them nice.
Worry about her with the scary.
Joyful gatherings at Christmas time are a gift you can give all year. Joyous tidings to you.
And I think that is the end of the Beacon of Magic show. So what is your favorite Christmas movie? What is your go-to Christmas movie? Whether it's for all the feels, the nostalgia, the laughter, what is your must-watch, must put it on every year, one Christmas movie? Like the lamp, not the rat. Like the lamp, not the rat.
I just don't want to eat them.
Snakes. Why did it have to be snakes?
You know that. He's crazy.
Making this upside home.
Your job is to bring honor to the family.
My father cannot fight, so I will take his place.
What's your name, soldier?
Hua Jun, Commander, son of Hua Zhou. Loyal, brave, and true. It is my duty to protect my family. I'm Hua Mulan. I will bring honor to us all.
The Grid, a digital frontier.
is magic.
Into the black hole. In, through, and beyond.
I'm not bad. I'm just drawn that way.
I know that show you went anywhere very fucking. Great moments are born in great opportunity. I feel what's to happen. All that and before. Thank you for joining us for Disney Movie Night. We'll see you at the movies.
Yeah, you're going to see me tomorrow at the movie. So do you have your tickets for Spider-Man No Way Home yet? And if so, how many days or nights are you going? So I don't know park capacity, and Disney does not ever give out numbers. My understanding is that they are still not at 100% capacity. I think we'll have a better idea as we get closer to the holidays and New Year's exactly what full capacity right now is going to look like. Anyway, I want to thank you so very much for spending and sharing your pre-holiday Wednesday night. We have another Wednesday beforehand, but your pre-holiday Wednesday night with me here at Disney's Hollywood Studios. We were in Epcot last week. I'll probably be home next week because I have some other commitments after the show, but who knows? Maybe I'll take it to the parks. If I could get a Fort Wilderness golf cart, I would take you there in a heartbeat one night because it's something I look forward to every year. Thank you. It's Lisa. Thank you so very much. I love and appreciate you. The holidays are better for me because you are a part of them. I love and appreciate you. I hope you enjoy the spirit of the season. I hope tonight put a smile on your face, a little warmth in your heart, and maybe a little hunger in your belly. How did we not eat anything? I'm really bad at this. We didn't even eat anything. But I promise we'll eat again soon. Speaking of eating, don't forget to check out our Best of the Fest from this year's Epcot International Festival of the Holidays. Show 660 is live right now wherever you get your podcasts. Listen, like it, spread the word, share it, and of course, please rate and review the show on Apple Podcasts. Don't forget, if you're not part of the WW Radio community, go to www.com/clubhouse, be part of the community there, and invite your friends to be part of it as well. I love and appreciate you. I hope you're having a wonderful holiday season. So until next time, see ya. I can't believe I didn't snack. Not one snack. I didn't have one snack, no holiday treats, nothing. If only there was somebody, anybody, who would have been like around me as I was doing this, so maybe go and get a snack. Clearly.
In just 5 minutes, we will proudly present the wonderful world of animation, where we'll invite you to celebrate more than 90 years of Disney and Pixar animation, for you to fully enjoy